Welcome to another episode of Property Insight.
Before you buy or sell any landed property, you must watch this first.
Buying a landed property in Singapore is a dream for many families, but it's very different from buying a condo or HDB. Landed property is very unique and the decision can feel overwhelming if you do not know what to look out for.
True. If you are a seller, these are the same thing buyers notice when they view your home. Knowing them helps you present and position your property better. I'm Donald, and together with Ryan from Landed Broker, we will walk you through key checks and frameworks we use with our clients, so whether you're buying or selling today, you can move forward with confidence.
Yes. So part 1, I'm talking about define your budget as well as your need, right? First thing to look out for will be your goal set the directions. So whether you're buying home for your family or as part of building out the long-term saving and wealth, and right now more family they are looking prioritize the space, comfort and the flexibility.
So of course then comes the plan. How many bedrooms, how many bathrooms, how big the indoor living area you want or the car porch, and of course budget. Speaking with your banker early, getting your in-principle approval early can help give you clarity and confidence in your next step.
So now let's look at the fundamental, the essential that guide every landed transaction from viewing to the final offer. First, I will be talking about the shape of the land, right? So whether it's a regular plot of land, which talk about squarish and easier to plan when you do review, or irregular plot, which is L-shape and also triangle, may need more creative design approach.
Second, plot dimension. The width and length of the can influence how a property can be planned. The shape and the design of the facade, the flow of natural lights, the ventilation in the house, and the porches and the gardens, how it can be arranged. So for sellers, plot dimension are a fixed attribute, but how the space planned and presented will affect how the buyer sees its value.
Third, I'm talking about the facing as well as the orientation, right? So north-south facing, the home usually enjoy more steady airflow as well as to balance out the sunlight. East facing home normally will get more morning sun, while west facing home receive more afternoon sun. So different orientation suit different lifestyle. So it's good to know what works best for you.
And for the sellers, this is something you can highlight. Some buyers like morning brightness, some prefer the evening coolness. It's about matching it the right fit.
Fourth, I'm talking about the zoning as well as the height limits. So 2-story zone allowed to build up to 12 meter, which is 3-story zone allowed to build up to 15.5 meter, which is under the envelope control. So for buyers, this show rebuild potential, and for seller, zoning help explain your property value.
Fifth, government and UR plans also very important. Future road widening, MRT lines or even estate upgrading can change the environment around your home. Buyers should take note and sellers can highlight the positive developments.
So 6, I'm talking about the condition of the home. So buyer want to know normally will be like plumbing, wiring and waterproofing are all in a good shape. So seller, if you had done the renovation, these are the strong points to present.
Cost of works. Renovation costs for landed homes can range from about 80,000 for light upgrades to $2 million for more luxurious finishes.
Yeah.
So of course buyers should not forget about this and then should budget it into it. Then sellers can also expect the buyers to factor in.
Yes, correct. So number 8, I'm talking about the setback as well as the road reserve. So this part of the URA as well as the LTA guideline, which is determine how much the land of around the house must be kept as an open space, and also whether part of the plot may be affected by the road widening in the future. So it's important to check this carefully and affect how the land can be used for rebuild.
So of course, number 9, the number of rooms and bathroom and levels for buyers. This is about whether the home suits your family current needs and future needs. Some prefer lesser level for easy access. Some will prefer to have more added rooms, higher level. For sellers, these details are among the first the buyers will take note when they are shortlisting your home.
And finally, I'm talking about the lifestyle as well as the amenity nearby, which is talking about the MRT distance to the MRT station, school, yeah, we talk about the eatery, shop, and parks, right? So all matter to buyers, and there's a strong selling point for seller. Beyond the check, right, we use the 3 framework to help the clients make the balanced decision.
For buyers, quality goes beyond layout and amenities. It's about natural light, ventilation, and even how the home feels. Noise level, carport space, the condition of past renovation all play a part in the day-to-day comfort. We guide families to balance the lifestyle comfort with long-term value.
Yes, true. Second, I'm talking about pricing. So for buyer, pricing just isn't about what we call the asking figure. We also study the past transaction. We also compare the current listing, and we also help to check bank valuation, looking at the both. We talk about land per square feet as well as the build out per square feet to help to gauge whether you are paying for a fair market value. And for the seller, motivation also matter, right? The difference between the list price and as well as the eventually closing, and show how negotiable the deal can be.
For sellers, this is exactly how the buyer assess your property. They line it up against the past transaction with what is available now and what the bank value your property. Knowing this gives you a realistic view of your home position in the market and helps you to price strategically for smoother negotiation.
Yes. So third, we are talking about exit strategy. So for buyers, right, exit strategy meaning to say that thinking beyond today. So who will be your future buyer be? Home which is near to the good school, MRT stations, lifestyle amenity usually see stronger resale demand. So some of the example rare feature like the plot of land, corner land or unit layout also tends to hold better value and as well as over the time.
For sellers, exit strategy about how your property fits in the bigger market. Common types are for more competition when supply rises, while rarer homes definitely can command a better premium in the next cycle. Keeping an eye on the URA master plan and upcoming developments can always boost your property's long-term value.
So let's recap, right? So whether you're buying or selling, start with your goal, your plans, and your budget. Then we review what we call the fundamental, which is talk about land shape, right? Plot dimensions, orientation, condition, number of bedroom, bathroom, and how many level. Also take note about the zoning setback as well as the lifestyle amenities.
Yes. Then we will apply the three framework: quality, pricing, and exit strategy. This gives you a clear process to make the right move for today and the long-term value.
Yes. So I'm Ryan Heng.
I'm Donald here. We specialize in landed properties and we guide families step by step, whether you're buying or selling.
So if you find that this video is helpful, help us to like, subscribe, and share. Right. Thank you for watching.
And we will see you in the next segment.
See you.